Hi, I'm Karen and this is my channel, Karen So Slowly. Welcome back to my regular viewers. If you've just found me, I'm just very early on in my vlogging career. It's about the 6th vlog I've done. So do check out my other ones, and I hope you like what you see and you want to subscribe. That would be great. Just to catch up on everything, I was going to try and do a vlog over the weekend, just didn't happen. For some reason my phone decided not to upload things to my email and I've had to do it a completely different way. Still not sure what I've done to get it right, but anyway, here I am and it's uploaded and that's good. So first things first, the closet core Nick's blouse. I knew I'd get the name eventually. I did actually finish it. The reason I haven't got it on is because it's huge. It's not just a tent, it's an absolute marquee. It is massive. I mean, look at the size of this. This is like, it's a 16. Come on, Vera, love. And look at the width. I mean, that's how you want it to look, really. And this is, you know, and it's too gapey. And because it's too big all over and you know, not structured enough, it's quite low anyway, but this falls down. The shoulders fall down, so it slips and it goes lower. It's just too loose round here. I mean, if you were to bend forward you could see your toes. It's just not, it's not me at all, and I've had it. I don't suit it. I just look like me great aunt or something in it. It's not me. It's not not something I'll wear, to be honest. So I haven't put the buttons on yet, and I was just going to do self-covered ones, and I thought I'm not even going to waste the time doing self-covered ones. I went to my favourite shop, Boys, and I bought some pink ones that'll go with it. So you can see those. So they'll go on it at some point. But there was one of my viewers actually suggested putting clear buttons on, which I thought was a really good idea, to have clear buttons in your stash. Sorry, I think the dog wants to be out. And I thought, what a good idea, because obviously clear will go with anything, won't it? So I decided I'd go and buy some clear buttons. So yeah, when I shopped for these at Boys, I shopped for some clear buttons as well, and I managed to find these ones, which are they're rather nice. Sort of beveled on the front, so you get like a bit of a shiny jewel effect. But I wasn't going to waste them putting them on that blouse, because it is literally just going to sit in my wardrobe. I don't think I'll ever wear it. I may wear it on holiday when you just want something really loose over the top of a bather or something. But no, I don't think I'd even wear it then, to be honest. It's too much look like. No, I don't know. I just, yeah. Now I'm finished it, I don't really like it. It probably would have looked better as the next dress, and then if I could have cinched in the waist, maybe that would have helped. But it dips down at the back, and I think that's because it's falling. Yeah, that's a bit better. Because it's falling forward all the time. I think I'd just be doing this. I think I'd be like lifting it back and anything. Anyway, I did get it finished. Watch out the way, doggy. Out the way, that's it. Oh, and by the way, this is Vera. This is the mannequin that I got from Simply Sewing magazine. I subscribed to them, and if you paid for 13 issues for £109.99, this was up until the end of March, you got the 13 issues, but you got a free mannequin, and it's one of these ones that you can alter the size of it. So this one is altered to the size of me, I think. Probably a little bit smaller. Probably I think I would like a waist as good as that, but yeah, so you can alter it, and I got the small because I'm sort of the larger end, so I thought I can always come back down. I'm never going to come down to the size of it completely, you know, all this closed and everything like that, but I thought, oh, well, the small's going to last longer, because the large I was at the lower end, and you couldn't make it any smaller once it was wound right down. So yeah, that's War Vera, and it's War Vera because I wanted to call her War Lass, and I asked my son, what shall I call her, and he suggested Vera, off the detective series that we get over here with Brenda Blethyn, which is his absolute favourite, and our favourite in this house as well. So he suggested that I call her Vera, so I've compromised and it's War Vera. What else have we done? Oh, I did get some buttons from Amazon as well that I was going to put on that blouse. These were about £3 odd for a bag of 50, but they're quite nice. They're pearls, but I thought they'll go on anything. They're a bit too small for those flipping button loops that I hated doing on that anyway. I think they would just shoot through the belt loops. They wouldn't secure them at all anyway. I'd have to stitch them down. The dog's looking at me like, you mad human, what are you doing? Yes, I am. I'm talking to myself. Also in boys, I got myself a tub to keep my Gutterman threads in. It just takes that sort of size. It was only about £5 or something like that, but with getting the subscription boxes from Beyond the Pink Door every month, you get a matching thread, you get a Gutterman thread. So I'm going to get one of them every month to get the box. So and a bit of a story about that, I had to move the dog's water bowl. That used to be down here on the floor, and not only did I drop the hook and eye in it that I was trying to sew into this blouse, the Gutterman thread that I got in my last box with my lovely white double gauze material, that fell in the dog's water bowl as well. So that's been drying out on the radiator, and I hope I haven't ruined it, but it's only cotton thread, so I'm sure it'll be fine. But yeah, that fell in the dog's water bowl, so I thought, right, move it back up. Move it back up to the other end of the kitchen. I'm going to pick her up because she's after something. Come here. Oh, there you go, my little lass. Yeah, now what else was there I wanted to say? Oh yes, one of the ladies who watches me suggested that I did a vlog on my sewing machine and overlocker. If that is something people would like to see, I'd be more than happy to do that. I would probably have to do a bit of revision before I did it, because I don't use my machine to its full potential. When I got it, it came with all these feet that half of them I don't even know what they do. Others I've used, the walking foot I've used briefly, the buttonhole foot I've used, and I've done zigzag stitches, and I've done forward and back, and I've done the buttonholes, but that's about it really. And my overlocker, which you can just see if I lean that way, it's a very basic machine. I know a lot of people don't like threading their overlocker, so they tend to get like a neutral thread that they can use for most things, but I quite like threading the overlocker. It's I'm strange like that. I like tracing patterns. Nobody seems to like doing that either. If I could do that all day and not sew, I would gladly do it, because I find that much easier than actually sewing. Just tracing the patterns off. So yeah, so if anybody would be interested in seeing that, I'd gladly do one on threading the overlocker, because to be honest, I got a DVD. It's a brother overlocker. It's just a basic, and then you get a DVD with it to explain how to thread it up, and it's so quick. And yeah, it wasn't much help at all. I had to sort of figure it out myself and buy the book. The book was better, but yeah, DVD wasn't good. But if you wanted me to thread it up and actually just have the camera on me threading it up and talking over the top, then I'd be more than willing to do that. So if you let me know in the comments down below, or if there's anything else you would like to see about, like, on my sewing machine. Have a feeling I've seen somebody who I watch, I think it's Adele, who's Sew for Serenity. I think she has one of those machines. I'm sure I've seen her with this brother sewing machine, very similar anyway. That's one of her machines. I'm sure she's got another one as well. But that is it for me. That's my sewing machine, that's my overlocker, that's it. And yeah, what else did I get at boys? Oh, I got a embroidery ring. I do a bit of cross stitch sometimes, and not very often, but I got one of these Mon ones, which is like a big chunky frame, and I just cannot hold it in my hands. It just hurts my hands too much, so I just got an ordinary little wooden embroidery ring, and that was really reasonable. It was £2.50. I got some oh, I got the chicks. I don't know if you can see the chicks on the this is part of my Easter decorations. I got those as well. I discovered a pattern company this week called, I've heard of them before but never actually looked at their patterns, and that's the dog ringing the doorbell to go out. I've looked at them before, Itch to Stitch, and she's a one-woman band. She does everything. She does the modelling. She says she does the everything herself. She is it. And I can honestly say there was about 30 patterns on the Fold Lines website that were Itch to Stitch, and I just loved every one. There were classic pieces. There were pieces that you could just chuck on. You could wear with everything. In a minute, you'll have to wait. I can't leave my viewers and just let you out in the garden. Shush. So yeah, and I was just so impressed, and I did ask if I could put a photograph from her website on this vlog to show you what I'm going to make, because I couldn't figure out how to get a photograph, and I can't print anything off on my printer because it's rubbish, and it would just show, it wouldn't be a good photograph anyway. And she agreed. She said no problem, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. So I definitely recommend them if you're looking for a basic piece. I'm going to have to let that dog out. If you're looking for a basic piece that, oh, 1 second. No, it's not going to pause. Lily, I'll kill you. And I'm back. Yeah, if you're looking for like a basic skirt or a basic t-shirt, jumper, anything like that, sweatshirt, she's got everything, absolutely everything you'd need on that on her website. Little tea dresses, little tier dresses, maxi dresses, midi dress, everything, absolutely everything, and they're all lovely. They're all really classic styles, and yeah, I really like it. So I got two patterns. I got the Orono top, which is like a sweatshirt with a crossover top, but it's like a tulip on the bottom, so it crosses over like that, and there's this tulip shape on the bottom, but I think the pieces just lie over each other like that. That's me, like whatever that is, I don't know. And the other one I got was the Brasov top, and that is what I'm going to make in this material, which I showed you on my last vlog. But I've had a bit of a boo-boo. I've done a bit of a carerism with it. So it wraps like that. And then the other bit, the other side, is supposed to wrap the other way, like that. And then I've done some pleating already on that side like that. But what I've done is, this should be that side, and it should be the plain one. And that one, that piece, should be the right side and should have the pleats in at the side, like that. So that's where it looks like it gathers at the side. And this material has cut out beautifully, and I've like overlocked or serged that edge there, and that's just amazing. That's worked lovely. And I was so chuffed with it, and I just thought on Friday when I'd done it, I thought, yeah, I'm just going to continue sewing here, and it was getting late, and I shouldn't have done it, should I? I should have. It was after 9 o'clock, and you don't sew after 9 o'clock, Karen. I should know this by now. And so yeah, I've cut the right side out of the wrong side and the wrong side of the left side out of the wrong side. And I had my material face down, and when it came to a bit in the description and I couldn't get that bit, it said fold it over to the notch. And when I looked at it, the way it had it in the diagram, if I folded it over to the notch, it was this side the notch was on. And I thought that's it. Well, I was blaming everything but me, but then I realised what I'd done, that I'd had the material wrong side, like right side down. I should have had right side up. So I've cut another 2 pieces. Unfortunately, I just had enough material. So hopefully on this Friday Sews video coming up at the end of this week, I'll have a top to show you at least. And hopefully I might be able to put a picture in here. It might have to just be a picture that I stick in at the end of the video or something. I'll see how the editing goes on this. All being well, I'll try and get a picture from somewhere to show you, so that you can get an idea of what's to come. So that's just like a little wrap top that you can wear with a pair of jeans or something like that. But it's really nice, and like I say, it's just a classic style, quite fitted, but because it's in that sparkly material, I just think it'll look that little bit special. Just see what else. Yeah, and Itch to Stitch, like I say, her patterns were all on the fold line, the ones I saw. But if you wanted to go onto a website, they're obviously all there as well. But that's where I get most of my patterns from, the fold line, because they print them for an extra charge. And I got stung from a while ago. I was using a printers near to me where I live, and it was a free pattern download, and I wanted it was for a long cardigan, the Jarrah cardigan I think it was, and the pattern was free, and I thought that was great. And my husband went and picked it up, and they charged me £28 for it, which I thought was absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, it was on a great big sheet of paper, and it was all multicolours because all sizes had been printed. But I did think that was a bit extortionate, and I don't know why it was so much. But I'm not using them again. And the fold line are much cheaper than that. I think that is about it at the moment. Let's have a quick gander around. Oh, yeah. I did get, somebody suggested after I had the disaster, when I ordered the double-sided tape to stick the zip down on this dreaded blouse, which I've done the sleeves, I've taken the sleeves up. Somebody said, why don't you get one of these solid water soluble glue pens? So I've ordered one of those from Amazon as well, so we'll have to give that a try in the future. And I might just try it on a scrap of material first, rather than, yeah, just make a garment and ruin it again. So I'll just show you the sleeves as well on this. I just put some elastic around them. They're all right. I probably should have made them a little bit longer, but that's me. I just cut the flounce off. I took the flounce off, I turned them up, I turned them over again, I threaded the elastic through, and that's them. But I do like them a lot better than the great big sort of floppy wings that were on. Quite a few people just suggested stitching this together rather than using a hook and eye, which is what I've done, and I'm still looking for a gold hook and eye to put at the back at the top of the zip. And then once I've done that, it is finished. But unlike this pink blouse, I will actually wear this again. So yeah, and I really like it. Haven't got a clue yet what I'm going to make with my material that I got from my subscription box, that lovely white gauze, but yeah, if anybody's got any suggestions, there's quite a lot of people who got the box who said what they're going to make, and I've had a look at their patterns, and actually there's some really nice ideas there. But as soon as I get a Scooby-Doo, what I'm going to do with that, then I'll let you all know. I hope you all have a lovely week. I hope I'll see you very soon, hopefully Friday again, and I will look a bit different because I'm actually getting this sorted tomorrow. The grey is going and the tatty scruffy looking blonde's going, So I might look a little bit different, but I promise you it's still me. I'm still mad and I still make loads of mistakes when I'm sewing. So take care and I'll see you all soon.